Oh, Dana says, "How you doing? How you doing?" Let's put that welcome sign up. Oh, sorry, I'm a few minutes late because right before I decided to go, my eye decided, oh, me see, I had to do you. Ooh, my eye is alive. Hold on one second. We'll just turn the camera off for a second while I get my eye in order. How you doing? How you doing? Oh my goodness. Today is such a gonna be well, today is going to be such a layback day for me. There's gonna be freedom. I feel like independence is what I have. I stand stream elements always running. How you doing? I I feel like I already got that. I got that. The moment I figured it out was when I was first. So I got it. So I definitely has to be an independent figure. One man band, how you doing? How you doing? So today to me is like happy fun day, food day, family day, friend day. You know what I'm saying? Off day. I got a bunch of things today. It's a good day for celebrating. And I mean, yes, yes. How y'all doing? What y'all getting into on this day? What are y'all getting into? 'Cause like I said, I am getting into absolutely nothing. I am being laid back. I'm relaxing. I now what it is, the part of me that's like go out and get some barbecue. I mean, my neighbors are having a barbecue in the backyard, so but that's the part that made me like, oh, I kind of want to go out and go hang out with somebody. I just don't at the same time, because I mean, y'all know how it is these days. You can go outside and catch a fantastic fireworks show just in the sky on your block, around your house, close enough for you to see it in the sky and still see it well. I mean, I don't need to be right there while you light them. I don't need to be standing next to you. But yeah, you need a date today. You came in like you was rolling down the boulevard. He said, I need a date today. Wait, what? It's the 4th of July. I thought it was Independence Day. You be free. He kind of talking about a date. I can't with you. I can't with you. But oh man, these streets, they on fire. I could do 105-minute videos. They on fire. And you know me. I'm nosy. I got opinions. I got opinions, And they all opinions like butts. We all got them. When you shit, they all stink. So, but I got opinions. And there's so much going on. I don't even know where to start. I'm just going any, meeny, miny, mo in my head and just figure out where I want to start. Let's see. Okay. I want to start with Danny, my namesake. Now, for me, Dan, how you doing? How you doing? Now, for me, welcome, everybody. Welcome. Do not forget to hit that crown. Do not forget to hit that crown when you come in, when you come out. Nirvana says, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How y'all doing? Happy holidays, happy family day, happy off day, happy friends day, happy barbecue day, food day. I love a day that food is involved. Honey, is there food involved? Ooh, food day, firework day, fun day. Yes, enjoy it. I hope everybody enjoying it. If you're not eating barbecue, you better be enjoying them noodles, whatever it is. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I got food. I just don't feel like cooking. It's 91 degrees today. Shit. I'm just trying to stay cool and have fun of doing that. I'm not a sit out in the heat type of person, but so I'm gonna start with Danny. Now, my opinion of Danny is I like Danny. I've never disliked Danny. I just like any of these people. I've never had no ill wills with anybody. So why am I so invested? I'm like, I hate her. Wait, you hate her? I like you, so I guess I hate her too. No, I don't think like that. So I like Danny. I like Danny. I do. I do. And I love watching Danny break down something. I told y'all I want the AI voice back because I used to love that shit. I can't even like I can't. Every time she say I can't, I hear that. I don't know. That's me. So when that's me. But when I was watching this stuff, I said, dang. Like most people on the internet, I see not only can you have a good crew, you gotta have that. I guess they all hate you and want to see your downfall crew. I don't know. Because like I said, we are. I ain't got nothing against her at all. At all. I don't have reason. I know. But I know I'm like, these things that people have, when you look at it, always go backwards. It's not right now. Right now, just make what happened before, just make it more like what's going on now. So anytime these people say so, they swear, oh, they own it, they own me, they want it, I'm gonna pull them. Here's the thing I've said literally since, I mean, it's just like when the people were trying to figure out who Monica was. I don't give a dang who these people are behind this thing. You know what I mean? I don't. I don't. Y'all gotta excuse me because I'm gonna have sunglasses because this eye is not staying open. But yeah, I don't care who's under people's avatar. Like I just don't. So even when it comes to Danny, I don't care. Like what is that proving? I mean, what's that gonna give us? Just like I said, when Monica came with the rib, it still wasn't good enough. Then she was too ugly. I said, you can't please none of these mofos. You can't. You can't. That's why you gotta please yourself. I'm good with anything I watch. I'm good. When I say good with it, meaning I don't feel guilty. I don't feel like I need to sneak in the room and do it, with earphones on, looking around to make sure nobody catch me. I don't watch nothing on him like that. I do. And like I said, now what I didn't know is Danny had so many pages, but I think I'm subscribed to like 3 of them. But for some reason, I feel like I only be watching the one. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, so when it comes to that, my opinion with that is like, so when we find out who she is, then what? What we gonna gain on that? And then people be like, "Do you think somebody a saint?" I don't think nobody a saint because I damn sure don't think I am. I know I'm a sinner. If that's what we judging saint sinners, that's what we running. So I'm not on here, but I know it's too many gods on here for me. And the worst part is these are guys who ain't even trying to walk around like they perfect. They walking around like they whatever. You got Scamba playing with sweet potato. How you doing? Says how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome to my members. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, it just be too much going on. It's like, time out. I gotta say this. So yesterday, and I shared it, and I fell asleep. I ain't gonna lie. So yesterday, I know Mayor Cranky, um, my sister's members. Let's put all that to the side. Women that we speak to, we see they came on yesterday and they did something very strong. They they spoke their story, and they spoke their story with no fear because if they had fear, they wouldn't have spoke. So I commend them for that, and I thought, whoa, this is beautiful. It's sad. It's sad because you think of all the time we wasting on stuff you're not gonna change because these people gotta want to change. You want to change, they gotta come from within. They think you preachy if you know right from wrong or you better. No, I gotta move. I move for me and nobody else. But I definitely want to make sure that my moves don't affect everybody else. You know what I mean? If it affects somebody, let it be me. Not everybody around me gotta pay for it. But they came on. I was so happy. I'm like, oh, what strength! I'm so proud of them. I'm so happy. I'm so glad they're sharing the story. They don't know how many will be able to relate, understand. Um, it just is, that's how I felt. Okay. I wake up this doggone morning. I wake up this morning and TL's in a whole new life. Talking about the title is like, let me explain or something last night. I said, I know that it better not have became something else inside of something so beautiful. Because I hope to hell if it did, it immediately was stopped. Because nobody's gonna be watching the point. What I tell y'all, steal, kill, destroy. And we sitting around in it. Anyway, Selfie Queen, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Just being me, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Happy holidays, happy Family Day, happy Food Day, happy Independence Day, Independence Day. And I want to know on this day of Independence, what y'all needed to be, whatever time period it was. No, it's 2023. I want everybody to get out the Back to the Future vans, get out of all that, and realize it's 2023. Free yourself. I mean, some of y'all is shackled to just other people's thoughts. But back to this. So when I go to listening to this live, I got so many opinions. One of my opinions is this. In my opinion, in my opinion, in my opinion, every time I hear Mim's name be mentioned, and it's not to spread love, spread awareness, or anything of that factor, I think of myself like, don't y'all get this is exactly why? I mean, we could put, like I said, I love the blame games. I love the blame games. No, here's the real blame. And this is in my opinion. And it's not going to be popular to nobody. But from the outside of this circle of people that continuously do the same things. And it's only okay when we do it. Like, from the outside looking in. Memes is gone because of this stuff. This people wouldn't feel like they got to fight for a name if we didn't act like she is not being disrespected. I've tried my best. I've tried my best, y'all, to just be like, let's stay in that. Like, there's power in the tongue. It separates the difference between life and death. All these messy mofos who have no limitations, who have no restraints, who have no heart when they doing something. That's the reason memes is gone. And there'll be several more memes in this here circle. You know why? And when I say memes, mean that we will bury people. You know why? Because all everybody trying to do is steal, kill, and destroy. There ain't no middle. Like, I'd rather people come on and say, hey, I'm not stopping till you're dead. I'm not stopping till you're in a cycle. I'm just, if you said that I could stand it, and I know gangsters, I know cuckoos and boo-boos and drunks and punks. I know them all. I just like to know what seat you in. Because you ain't saving nothing. When if I put a list of people who, if they never cross Mim's path, we all got fingers. But if all these people never cross our path, you'd be alive. All facts. It make it real hard for me to keep finding these are the saviors. I don't want nothing to do with nothing that just don't sit right with me. And I feel like in the last year and a half, we've been forced. And listen to it, even when they talk about it, I'm listening to that video, like, in this all women's community, first of all, it ain't all women. And even if it was, already I can tell in that title of it, there's a weakness behind it. Like, it's all women, like, all victims, all need protectors, all, you know what I'm saying? Come, here comes the bravely man. And then I'm seeing every face, but Neil's face just has a piece of shit. Oh, show me the face. Show me the face of my friend's killer. Please. Show me how y'all have literally tiptoed on that. Everybody tiptoes on that. They tiptoe on the same thing everybody doing, the same thing Mim was doing. But I can guarantee if somebody would have just showed Mims that this gonna lead all to this, we wouldn't even know her because she never would have stayed. So every time people keep speaking, they keep coming on this path with her. Just remember that all these pieces make the puzzle that leads to her obituary. And I hate to say it like that. But damn it, every time you speak her name, just remember, as the sun circles the earth, it will never shine on her again. So please let her rest. Like, when is that rest? None of this fighting is even given no just. Since Mims has been in the hospital to now, I've heard that there's a picture circulating of her. I've heard of things so terrible of her. Let her rest. Because she fought to the death, I guess, honey. And it still wasn't good enough because we still got to fight. Fight about what was then, what was now, what was... Well, let's see. How long has it been since the last time Mims so much as gave us her presence? So anything you tell me about her is the past. I wish it was the present. And all it reminds me is that so many people really don't care. And it reminds me, like, I'm not surprised because, like I said, when she was living, I saw how much people care. And just, I don't know. And right now, my eye is also tearing up because, like I told y'all, I'm having a bad eye too. Oh, sorry. But yeah, it's just like, I don't get it. Every time her family typed in, I mean, come on, why Mims was, before Mims went in the hospital, it was all on the internet. It doesn't matter. Nobody on here is being saints. I'm like, how much? Damn. When is it enough? If y'all, even if everybody who thought the worst of her thought just, oh my gosh, she's the worst and she deserved, don't you think she's paid the ultimate price? What more can she pay? Hmm. What more can you say? When you're done saying whatever you say about her, can you remind whoever you telling she gone? And she ain't never coming back. And if that don't just saying that rip your heart apart. I'm sorry. When she was passing, people were saying she was a cokehead. Y'all have dogged her enough. What more do y'all want? Huh? Y'all want a kid's life too? What else is it? I mean, y'all harder on her in the afterlife than y'all are on the people here that are the parts, the poison, the separation. I'm sorry, y'all. That just bothers my soul. Oh, it bothers my soul. It bothers my soul that we all sit here and somebody you say you love was so lonely that they trusted the enemy. And y'all want to talk about what she might have did, what she might have said. Make it make sense. I'm sorry. I don't want to hear from not one of them motherfuckers. Y'all protecting these men more than y'all protecting your sisters. How dare y'all fight each other, turn on each other at a drop of a dime, shame each other, pass around each other's pictures of your bodies, degrade each other with these men. And men are to protect us. And a man did not protect her. He treated her like a dog. And all these women are continuing to beat up on a woman. When does the protection come? Huh? Well, God damn it, it comes over here every day. You ever walk in this building and disrespect Mims, I will shut you out forever. I don't care who you are. What you do on your panel in your place is your business. And here she will be a queen forever. Forever. Because she could never make another mistake. She can never be lonely no more. She don't have to cry no more. And I'ma honor her. And I'ma honor that I crossed her path. And I got to see on another angle how this type of stuff causes the worst things ever. I feel like every time I hear her name, I'm not hearing good stuff. And I'm sorry, because I just, ugh. Ugh. It's just a lot. Ugh. I'm sorry, y'all. That's just a lot. And I've tried, like, oh, I ain't gonna say nothing. That's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna say. Is this is the exact behavior. Everybody else could be, they could even get into some boxing stuff. It can get like this, and it don't even, does anybody see it? They just, it's just something to talk about. She's just somebody to talk about. And she messy. She messy, Mills. Y'all see all this mess? Y'all see all this mess? I'm just so caught in her name. So I said, nah, I don't want to watch none of it. I don't want to come on and see. Nah, I don't want none of it. And that ain't nothing against nobody. It's just how I feel. Because I mean, shit, it was a heavy pill to swallow. Period. But I wasn't going to let it be in vain for real. I wasn't going to let it, no. And sweet potato, like I said, I just been trying so hard, man, not to. Because to me, it's a heavy issue no matter how long we wait to discuss it. No matter, because if you break it down for real, forget break it down and try to be messy. Forget trying to break it down. If you just break it down, it's like, man, come on. Even if we stop talking about it forever on here, it's something people have to live with forever and bigger than just I lost a mama. 'Cause- And it could actually be a PSA on why some people should never get on the internet. Mama Ann, how you doing? How you doing? Right. It's just like, dang, she gone and the story's tragic. Hmm. Come on, even when the guy is breaking it down, I'm listening to the video. He says, first of all, so basically they was in here partying. Then they got into the van. In the van, then he went upstairs, cleaned out the van, dropped her off. And think, none of this sound good. If he was watching this movie, if this came on the news, everybody in mind, but oh my God, y'all hear the tragic story about the. But on here, we gonna dismiss that part of the story so we could talk about. Oh, do you remember this? Okay, think about it. All the stories gonna lead to the ending. Well, we're not gonna keep remembering the ending. We just gonna talk about this part. Can we change anything? I wish. Then we should have got to work about 6, 7 months ago. Hmm. How about it should have never been a merger? It should have just been if you went over there, you went over them. Protected. People came to get protected, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know no more. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that when the two teams merged, it seemed like a bunch of messy men and messy women got together because it's just been a lot of mess. None of it seems healthy. None of it seemed productive. It just seemed like the women got a whole bunch, the chicks got a whole bunch of beefs with each other and they fighting, but they added the men to it. And the men got a whole bunch of beefs with each other and they fighting, and they added the women to it. So now the women are fighting for the men and they be sitting there, but nobody solving shit. And in the midst of it, hella crimes are being committed. In the midst of it, huh? Hold on, did that even sound like a fiesta I want to go to though? Huh? Okay. Okay. Well, come on, y'all. Let's go over to some little gang sets and areas of the internet. And now all of them ain't gonna be good now, but there's a few of them, and I promise you, there's some good gangs. I mean that. I'm not even being sarcastic. But then y'all say, "Oh no, 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 I can't." So that's my feelings on that. And so I'm gonna try to stay to that, and I'm not gonna be repeating never, ever, nowhere on here anything negative that was said about him. Even if it was so, I'll speak about the person, but come on, come on. Because every time we do it, every time her name isn't something that mean, if they tear, if her family typing in, I don't, unless they finding out some good things and knowing that in this belly of the beast, it was people, because it is, it's a bunch of people on here who love her, for real. And no matter what somebody's saying bad, that don't change that. It's people who don't know her who care more. So like that's one of the things that's been going on. Like ain't no joke in that. You can't make no jokes on that because that shit just sad and pathetic. And what's sad is more when I think of her. When I think of the true fact, when I last spoke to her on Sunday, she was happy. My last actual words to her was have fun for me because she was happy. But when everything came out, I realized she wasn't happy. She was empty. She was lonely. And I think of how beautiful her laugh was, how much she cared about people she cared about. And no matter what anybody says or how they try to make it sound, how much she loved her family. And that's the truth. And because you wrong don't mean you don't love somebody. But that's what I think about. So when people talk, it just reminds you of what you're trying not to think about. Or it just reminds you of like, mm, Like what we all could have did more. How as much as all these people, mm, and even people say they warned her. Thank you for that. Well, man, I just wish she just would have been just loving on her more. I do. I wish I was. Because when I saw that man and I looked in that man's eyes, I know it's no way he was ever given no love that was real. I know he was a con artist and a manipulator. You know, and he preying on the weak. That's what a lot of these women out here trying to tough Tony themselves and stick their chests out and they weak. That's why they get so hurt about who like them and who don't, who paying attention and who not, because they weak. And these wolves are preying on your sheep. Somebody getting preyed on right now and they're not even seeing, they're not making it make sense. And I may even take this live down because, like I said, I did not come in here to be sad. But like I said, I can't really talk about memes and not address the real shit. Not the hot, juicy gossip shit. Not the what sound good on paper. No, what we looking at right here and right now. When memes passed, not even when memes passed, when memes was still alive, I watched people say the worst stuff about Terry Lynn and Heidi. No matter what you think about them on a personal level, I salute them on a personal level on how they handle things and what they did on their side for a friend. And even what they had to take on their name. Now, do people make mistakes and do people do? I'm not saying they perfect. I'm talking about the things that count. The things that count. Like making sure that what they family got wasn't the information just from Reddit and off of videos. Heidi checked on them on the memes damn near every day. And she carried that. When you think of this whole thing, when you think of the cries of her grandbabies and her family, and y'all sitting here still talking about this woman disrespectfully, man. And we talk about what's right or wrong. Hey, bump everything else. This is wrong. Ugh, just don't make sense. And I don't love her no more than anybody else. I don't. It's none of that. It's a sad situation. I could feel. I can feel. And like I said, I've been quiet. Like I said, while she was in the hospital, oh, just nothing but this and that, this and that. And then even when people tried to pump Narcan, because we are losing a nation. We are losing. That wasn't good enough. Every time we try to do something good, we just interrupt it. uh, man, I don't get it. And because I could look outside the box and see the big picture, like I I said, Tina says, how you doing? Five life. She's not just an example of saying it. If you're gonna say it, tell the truth, tell the story from beginning to end. Say that she came in here just being herself, just like most of us. That's what people want to stay in the bushes. They don't want to jump in the lion's den. They don't want to jump in the pot that's gonna make them insecure. They don't want to jump in, but some people just come on in. But here go the big picture. If this was a PSA, I think at the end it would be the dangers, and it would make people understand. Like, and I just really want it to be where it's gotta be some safer guards on here, and that won't stop you from personally talking to people outside of this. But sometimes it's not worth taking it off these platforms, y'all. It's not. It's not. And if there's nothing you got out of men's, that's what you should get. You should get that when we think about it. If you think about the time from when these people came in to into time with each other and her being gone, it ain't even been a year. Come on, baby. If that happened, they tell you it's supposed to be all good in the beginning, right? If the beginning start bad, how you think the ending gonna be? Mm. I know how it's gonna be. It's gonna be men threatening women while women sitting cheering on. It's going to be women annihilating each other. Oh, y'all get ready to find out everything that was in the dark. That's what we gonna say. Yep, yep. Same shit Mims was doing whole time she was on here. She was called Messy Mims because she was always in some stuff, arguing with people, whatever it was, fighting with people, fighting for her name, fighting for her child. Okay, okay, hmm okay. I'm saying the same thing. What's the result? What's the end game, y'all? What's the end game? Let's say they were supposed to take down John. He's still here and still juking with hate. Remember, I mean, it's what? Father Abraham. Like I said, it's just sad. Like I said, I watch, but I ain't seen nobody's live about Neil. Where the lives over here in this community about Neil? Huh? Where they at? Huh? Only person gave us something about him was hiding. Huh? And that was us getting to see a quick oops. And that's it. But yeah, come on. But they was dogged out. When people was whispering behind, do you think they did it? Oh, it's gotta be TL talking to John. It's gotta be TL talking to Ron. No, it's all these people who brought these snakes in the area. Like, why are we looking at that? That's like you bringing roaches in the building and we not know it was you. We didn't have them before you came. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know who brought them. We know who brought them. Was he now the TS house? So now it's time to be a buck. Because sometimes you got to get past the pain. And I said it was going to be a day I was going to bring this out. And I said, I've been trying my best. I've been trying my best. I said, stay off this. Because this one is sensitive and this one ain't as black and white as people trying to make it. I'm tired of that. That's the part that's starting to get on my nerves. Hold on one second. You know, why you following me? Oh, I'm okay. Just had a sad moment. But I'm close. I just pulled my hair out this time. No, I don't need your bark. I don't need it. I don't need it. First blessing, I need it. I just need to make sure because I was sitting there crying. I ain't got nothing even know. I said I gotta get double fisted now. See, I've been playing with it. Oh my goodness. Not a bad desire. Y'all. Whoa, 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 I'm on fire. Oh, yeah, there I go. hmm hmm I don't do it. Yeah, thank you. Like I said, I've been I wrote a line and saying in the very beginning of this, I told y'all this ain't gonna go well. This ain't about to end good. The man's in the hospital. I tried to ignore any of it when it was being said because I know we're human. You hear that shit, you're gonna fire back. But no matter how much I fire back, that won't bring her back. No matter how much I fire back with people who are just trying to hurt, you can't. How could you hurt any more than the fact that she gone? What? There's no bigger pain you could give. I'm sorry. These words. You think I forgot that when she was living, it was passing rumors about her and what she allowed a child to do. And like I said, before she died, it was all over Reddit. She was cheating. Let's not pretend. I'm not going to. I mean, what didn't she do or say that didn't make Reddit? And Reddit even had enough sex. So, we'll pull that down. Because this don't look good. And no matter what that's saying, it just don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it's just having a moral compass, y'all. Like, for real. Where the moral compass at? Everybody digging for everybody's skeletons while they living with a grave of their own skeletons. Worry about your skeletons. These people be, oh, I'm gonna find out about this person. You find out this person done been here, done took somebody's life, done did this, was a hooker, was a. Worry about your own life. And if you want to tell somebody's woes and smokes, come on here and tell us yours. But it's funny because if you come on the internet and start telling yours, they call it sad fish. Make up your mind so you'd rather come tell you somebody else's. Hold on, let me go dig up somebody else's shit and tell you theirs. Then I'm the one you want to say. Okay. They tell me more about you. All these YouTubers say they don't care what somebody's saying. Then why you watching them? I could watch it and still not care what you say. And I could not watch it and just know you talking about me and care. Depends. That's right. Yeah, like I said, that's what's wrong. Some people come on here and they count who in the room. Half the people in your room don't like you. So who cares? So don't count it. I mean, count that you came out and got your message across. Count out that you came out being you. Count out that when it's all said and done and you're no longer here, that what you represented was truly you. So even if I'm gone, I mean that's as far as I was going in life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gone. But let it be that. Like I said, Mims was laid up in the hospital, then passed, and pictures of her were being passed around. Where is that ever any respect? Just make it make sense. Let her rest. At any price you think she paid, just like all of us, she went to her day to answer for her. And you'll have to answer for you. Just remember that. And all this who like who don't like. Y'all don't like yourselves, in my opinion. In my opinion. Like I said, I ain't got nothing against nobody. I don't care where people go, what they doing. I like who I like, and I'm gonna like who I like, and that's just it. And that's how all of us should be. I'm free to like who I like, and I don't have to agree. They're not gonna agree with everything I say. Maybe people who don't agree with what I just said about me. I know how I feel. I know how I feel. I know how it's like. I just know how I feel about this whole thing, and it really is showing character. It's showing people's character. It is. That's all it is to me. And like I told y'all before when I first came, if you show me who you are, I just believe you. I'm not gonna fight it. I'm not gonna argue about it. I'm not. Nope. 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 I'm not gonna hate you for it either. I'm not. But let this woman rest in peace, man. Because, like I said, it's a domino effect of motherfuckers who had they never been doing nothing or anything, we wouldn't be here. But most definitely had memes just never said a word on the computer. So, I don't know why that's entertaining to people. Let's say more about the people. Then somebody will be saying when it comes to their dead, deceased people, show respect. Put some respect on it. Okay. Okay. But at least Mims was who she was. Yeah, like I said, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think nobody is saint. Like I said, I'm not no saint. But I ain't never gonna be these things on here. So if it make that's what's wrong with people. They think if you do it on the internet, I guess it excludes from your life. If you do it on the internet, it speaks volumes on who you are in life. It just really does. It just really does. And like I said, when it comes to this, mm-mm, mm-mm. The things that was passed around don't say respect at all. And I'm talking about down to it's too much, and it's so disrespectful by a bunch of people who screaming respect. uh, she was laying in the hospital, and whatever the reasons, why everybody's like a million questions. I don't know. Were they gonna take it to the doctors and get some? Was it for help or was it just to gossip? Was it a way to say this what you deserve? What was it to say? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what the message was. I'm lost in translation on some of these bitches. Like I don't get it. Like I said, but I'm not here to explain nobody else. I'm here for me, and I know that I didn't come across Mims uh, and get to know her before she was gone. I wish. You know, when you think, I just mm, mm, mm. So, like I said, now please. Every time I see my granddaughter, I think of Mims because of how close her grandson was born after my granddaughter. Every time I think of her, and I think I can't even go read her messages, but I think of what she said and how just think of that part. That part'll never be. You know what I'm saying? Like that'll never be. I was in Georgia almost the first year of my oldest granddaughter's life, and I still right now am getting to know her. You know what I mean? Because if it's not if it's not consistent, and it was so much time, and it don't matter if every day you was calling their babies, you know what I'm saying? That's why I make sure I send messages and do FaceTime so you'll know my voice. If nothing else, you'll know my voice. And so, but I know that. So I know if you pass away, that'll be a kid who will never get to know you. So, like I said, that's just, I don't know, I just think bigger than this. Because, see, this already is the reason she gone. So it's hard for me to click into anything about this because all I think is, thanks for reminding me that this the reason she gone. Yeah, you're right. Because our decisions are hers. We got choices. But this, if it was none of this, if it was none of this, and that I won't never forget. That I can never forget. And then the more I watch her not be respected in the afterlife, I know it for a factor. Yeah, like I said, And I don't even think Neil gone. Don't know because I don't go over there. But I know when men's laid up in the hospital, he was over there praying for it. He knew. So that means there were chats that were allowing him in there. And because all these people do is gossip, and I see even the men, they gossip, they pass pictures, they do this, they do that too. So I know there's no way you want me on God's green earth to believe he ain't say nothing to nobody up over there. And even when she was laying up, people was still showing no respect. So like I said, wait a minute. And I was getting mad. I held my composure and I stuck to what I said. I was gonna pray until something happened. So that meant whether it was God took her home or he brought her back. But what I knew from the beginning was she was never coming back to YouTube. I knew that. I just didn't. I didn't want to believe she wasn't ever coming back, period. So I stayed in prayer. That was bestly done. But I know. So like I said, when I listen, so when I think all that, and I be thinking of people act, man, come on, come on. Like I said, we talking about the reason she ain't here. We showing it. Come get this commentary. How you doing, sis? Thank you. I'm talking about this creator, Mims, and how damn she gone. But if you want to talk real talk, let's just say it's this type of behavior. Let me tell you something. One of the main reasons for a long time I ain't mess with women. I made this clear on here. And that's why I got the stance of sis, standing in solidarity. And the thing is, all women ain't gonna stand with you. But I know women are the backbone of the world. I know I also tell you women are the most unprotected creatures, and black women are the most unprotected creatures in the world. But when it all sums down, it's women. So we got to learn to come together so that shit like this, we can be there for each other. It's like if you go to the club, like I said, do your friends say, "Oh, I just met this dude at the bar, I'm gonna leave with him. What car you in?" Girl, I don't know, we leave. And he'd be like, "All right, girl, see you later, girl." Then turn back around to your other friends and say, "She's such a hoe, girl." No, 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 no. I'm gonna go, like I said, get his plates, everything else, and then I'm gonna come back and say, "Girl, you know her fast ass is gonna go home with somebody, yeah." And I'm gonna text her that shit, "Girl, I knew you was gonna get." But on here, y'all just no wonder a chick don't trust a chick. Y'all rather go trust snake dudes who coming in like vultures because they know you dying and you weak. Baby bear, I'm not that. I can peep game a mile away. I can peep all of that. But yeah, 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 yeah. She passed away, and like I said, with no respect, you supposed to respect the dead more than the living, even if you don't know them. Over here, they still talking about 'em. This what happened. This what she did. Scuba Scott thinking shit, but none of it is justice. People. John Yikes done came up on here. I was praying for her death. I don't even entertaining a man to keep praying on women death. Like what? What? I'm gonna say that I don't belong to a sect. I belong to myself. I go wherever I want, and I respect and I encourage. And like I said, I move with ease. Like I said, I'm coming through here with bulletproofs. I'm only in bulletproofs. There'll be shots fired all around this mofo. You never know. You know how I get around here. Everybody got, oh, because they like them, or I don't know how you could like them. You don't see this for them. I see it for everybody. And I'm going to go where I want. And I'll go where I want. Didn't I say YouTube said you can't stop me from watching? Shoot, even with one of my eyes closed, I'm still watching. I'm lurking. I'm gonna make me some memes of me lurking. I'm coming in on my next video, my next upload. I'm gonna come in like old boy from Minister Society when he ducking out the crib, he ducking low running. I'm coming out like that. That's how I be coming through YouTube. Because sometimes these streets on fire. They on fire. They on fire. That's what I said. Shoot. Everybody want to know who Danny is. I said that earlier. Everybody want to know Danny. I don't want to know who Danny is. I like Danny. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just be man. Like I said, everybody want to know who Monica was, she slipped up and showed us her while she was giving us her rib sauce. And then it's like, oh, who cares? She's just unattractive to me. Hold on. Hey, hey, hey. You just coming back from your client. Okay. While I'm doing this live, I'm gonna hit you right back. What you getting ready? You going to your crib or your parents' crib to barbecue? Oh, she brought the twins. Mm, okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna call you when I end this. All right. Look, I'm trying to say, my parents live close to me. I'm like, hold on. I did tell y'all I'm not above a little mooching on somebody's grilling, especially if her daddy and my or her brothers. Anyway, back to it. But like I said, she slipped and who cared? I never needed to see her. Like I didn't care. I didn't care who she was. I didn't. And shit, back then they was trying to tell us she was Danny's mother. I said, damn, they mother and daughter because they advertise. But I ain't lying to you. People used to hit me in my damn IG and ask me if I was dead. I said, well, one is Robertson and one is Robin. Why would I get that close to my name? Like, no, this is Danny. So one her name so close. Like, already when you my namesake, I already like you. Shit, Danielle speaks. Even if you don't like me no more or something, I mean, shit, that's Danielle. Shit, I told you my name's so damn common. It's everywhere. And shit, I ain't got nothing against. And then Val. Oh man, I'm sorry. I got on Mims. Hold on. Oh. Cause see, I got on Mims. I had to get real for a second. It really hurt my heart because nobody's looking at the real part of that shit. All the gossip, and that just showed me why it's there. Anyway, so Val, let me tell y'all my opinion on Val for real. I have never had a problem with Val. I've told y'all before. First place I saw Val going was Alley, Sparkle Alleys. Anyway, I like Val. I didn't have nothing against Val. But see, one of the things around here is I've learned everybody, like, I don't know, everybody got this belief of what everybody should be if they something. Oh, if you this, you this, if you that, you that, whatever. But they don't worry about what they being. So because Evangelist Val is Evangelist Val, she's never supposed to get mad. She ain't never supposed to be around nobody who messy, I guess. She ain't never cussed. She ain't never did nothing wrong. That's not what I get out the name. I mean, but it's something in it. Like, they say it's because she's an evangelist in her title that they expect this and expect that. Which at the other side, once again, one thing about religion, when people think it from that side, it do mean all that. It do. It do. That they're not gonna take that away. It do mean all that. But she human. She a real person. And some people got to God through the fights in life. That's what got them there. They didn't get there because they just was born at the church, baptized in the waters, and they just stayed holier than thou for their whole life now. Walking the righteous way. No, that's not how they got there. But when I heard Evangelist Val on her live, I think it was yesterday, Unhinged, this is what I have to say. So I watched Hear Hers live. Like I said, I'm sorry that I didn't get deep into the Evangelist Val part because Hunty, once Red Label started talking about the whole AT2 thing, I just completely forgot about everything else that happened in the live. Then I had to remember, damn, the live did start about Evangelist Val. And Evangelist Val, so I had to rewind it and go watch when she came up. And what I'll say, when it comes to people panels, right or wrong, I ain't here to tell them how to run a panel. But when I talk about things I'm not going to do, I'm not going to be on here. Evangelist Val is my elder, and I'm 43. I ain't going to be on here cussing out my elder, Especially if she ain't get... Now, if Evangelist Val is on my panel telling me, Biatch, you can put it in your mouth. If she give me all that, I'll be like, dang, then putting it in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give her that back. But most likely, I'm going to hear my grandmama saying that as soon as you check her, and my grandma been gone for years. My grandma been gone since I was 30. I'm 43. Like I said, so, no, I just ain't. So I thought, that was, and then, like, here's the thing. even if we're gonna talk about a wig and stuff, once again, ladies, and sitting up with men doing it, like we gotta stop though, you know, because men gonna be sitting up with each other talking about us. Hmm. Uh-huh. And but talking about a wig, that's not her character. Instead of talking about a woman wig, I'm gonna go get you one. Like, girl, you know what? I found out what city you was in, girl. I done set you up a appointment with Fatika. And Fatika gets it done, girl. Girl, she about to hook you up. I'm gonna hook you. See, that's what a real. Even if I don't like you, bitch, I'm gonna drop it on you. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming through like you, girl. You know what? I'm so tired of a wig. I done sent up, somebody they gonna do it for. I done set up an appointment. All she gotta do is walk in. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even let her pick out the hair, girl, because I know she ain't got a clue, girl. Girl, thank me later. So the next time she come on her live flipping that shit back, I'm like, girl, didn't I tell you I bring you to life? She won't have time to hate on me. I done brought her to life. But me talking about a wig, okay. Because I'm a strong believer. If you don't like something I got, then I need you to change it for me. And if not, I need you to shut up. That's how I feel. I wish somebody would come up and be like, oh, Danny, I don't like that you wear Livy bras. Then buy me some other ones. I can care less what it is. Danny, don't put your sunglasses on. Danny, stop shaving the side of your hair. Because one of the things is I didn't come on here to get permission to be me. I didn't come on here to see if somebody wanted to change me. Like, I didn't. I didn't. I didn't come on here to change nobody. When did talking about what you watch become I'm changing it? When? When? One thing about me different than anybody else is I can tell you how I got subscribed to somebody. Why I stayed subscribed to them. I can tell you why I promote the things I promote. I can do all that. And none of it's going to have anything to do with because I don't like them and I'm trying to take them down. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. The only time, sorry, I had to sneeze. The only time that I ever came, not ever, because like I said, when Ty Couture, they was bullying Ty Couture, yeah, I used to go to people's name. Not their channel, but like more like end up sometimes to find out their Facebook. It's like, somehow just it's slipping into my possession. Anyway, but I never did it with a group. Like they had a whole group on Facebook that would link up to mess with these people that mess with him. I never got in that group. I just did it on some dolo. I couldn't stand that kind of hatred. I couldn't understand people just walking and chat and just be like, I hope you die because you're gay. I'd be like, oh my God, why? Why you gotta die? And why are you here if you dislike gays this much? Like, what? Where they do that? But anyway, um, so when it came to coming over here and even knowing about any of these people that came from this community, it was Amber. It was now that was somebody I did not want on the internet. I didn't. I knew what she was about. I knew it from day one. I knew it. I said, oh no, no, wherever she go, I'm gonna go. Then I got over it. See, but I can say that. That ain't no secret. I wasn't waiting to get into it. I was saying it before. I was saying it as I was getting cool with her. You know what I mean?